Yo guys, Features Gaming here, welcome back to another stream here on the channel, and today something quite unexpected happened. Apparently, SCR hit 100 million visits, and it is on one of the hottest days of the year, so because of that, they have released a brand new update as well. They released version 2.1.5, and what was included in the update, well, we'll talk about it more in detail, but basically there is a new train, so I thought we would sit down, have a bit of a stream, and basically see what is, what is in with the new update. So I am still trying to set this up as I'm speaking, because I was just chilling out on my laptop, and then found out that there was a stream, or there was an update. So I'm actually doing the stream from my laptop, and at the moment my private server isn't showing up. And to be honest, I don't think my private server is actually still active. So what I might need to do is make a new one. So let me just go ahead and do that, because apparently this is not wanting me to. So there we go. I've now gotten another private server to my name. So there we go. Same principle happens as always. Obviously, you guys will be, I'll obviously send the link to the thing. Okay, I've just purchased it. Why is it now not letting me find it? What is going on? Oh, I don't know. Let's get the music on, by the way. There we go. So we get that going. I'm still not able to find my private server. What's going on here? My private server isn't showing up. Hello, crazy as well. What is going on? My private server just isn't showing up as well. Like either. Like I'll go to this just so you can see. I've just purchased a private server and it's not showing up. Like, I'm refreshing and everything and nothing is showing up. Like, have I been scammed or what? Like, what is going on? I can't, I'm refreshing and it's not giving me, it's not giving me the server. I don't know what's going on, guys. I literally don't. I guess one option is just to go onto a public server, but then again, I kind of want to make sure that I actually see the update, and by doing that I can make sure that I go into my private server. Like, even then it's I still can't see it. I don't know what's going on. Try click refresh at the private server tab. Thanks for that. I've now got two Who's been able to get 2 VIP servers on SCR? Well, that's 75 Robux down the drain. Then let me go ahead and expire that one, because I no longer need it. Oh my days! I now have like 2 private servers. Lol. Right. Well, we'll go on to the fans VIP server, because that's the one that I should be using. There we go. Oh, why is that white? You better not. I don't know why this is white. Give me a second to sort it. I understand. Well, I understand that it's white. I don't know why it is white. It's because this hasn't set to Roblox. It is to some degree. I don't know. Okay, there we go. That was awesome. Right, we've got 108 people watching this as well, by the way. That is actually pretty crazy. But yes, hopefully this works. Like I said, I am streaming from my laptop, so literally don't know how this is going to go, to be completely honest. But yeah, my day has been ruined. Why has your day been ruined? What's happened? What, that you were in the SCR video? I don't know. I will talk about that as well, guys. I will talk about that. We've got quite a bit to do, but hopefully we can do it in this hour. I'm going to be streaming for an hour, and then hopefully I'll be able to move my setup downstairs to stream this evening. So yeah, if you see any mess in my room, ignore it. If you hear any noise outside, I've got my door open. So yes, I don't really know how this is going to go, to be honest. But anyway, right. let's go through what they have done. But as we are doing that, hopefully this still works. It is awesome. Right, my stream deck works. Thought you were meant to be in the kitchen. Well, at the moment I am upstairs, but I can easily go to the kitchen when needed. But yeah, they're gonna start making you know, we're gonna start having our tea soon, so I kind of don't want to be in the kitchen while they're doing it, if that makes sense. So I've basically been upstairs on my laptop anyway, because my laptop doesn't really produce that much heat as my PC does, even though my PC is still there. It's not on, but my laptop is obviously off to the side, just doing its, well, basically doing the stream. Right, well, let me show you what SCR have updated. So hopefully this should show you the desktop. I think it's this one. There we go. As you can see, so version 2.1.5, we've updated the game with the following new features. The class 180 has been added with the following variants: the Express Livery 5 car, the 100 million Livery 5 car, the Express Livery 10 car 2x5, so basically a double unit, 100 million livery with again a 10 car, and Express / 100 million hybrid consist, which is also a 10 car 2x5, and also the following bug fixes, just that. So not too much in terms of new content, but there is a new train. So let me go ahead and obviously give you guys the proper link to the server as we do that as well, because I do know that the current link isn't working. I do know that that is not the link that is for this server. That is the old one for the old server. So yes, don't join that one because that is not the right one. I just go ahead and regenerate it. Honestly, I had to set the stream up quick. Right, there we go. Let's give you guys the new one. There we go. So insert the link and also insert it there as well. Insert, apply. Awesome. So make sure you go ahead and get joining if you want to. But other than that, we have a bit of a video to watch. So yes, we also have a video to watch. It was made by SquadFam9000. So this is a video that he created for the special you know, 100 million thing. So let's go ahead and stop the music. You know, that was a brief look at my Spotify. But yes, let's go ahead and watch this because something very special is part of it, okay? Here we go. Hopefully this is good to go. I'm going to max this and let's see, shall we? So this is basically a video that was released. So I'm going to let you shut up and just watch it, even though you probably watched it, 'cause it's already got 2.3 thousand views in an hour. Anyway, let's get enough to it. This is a clear account rising and going through loads of videos. Okay, I will stop it there because I am going to move down the audio because that is actually, you know, quite loud. Right, let's continue. Who's this? Who's this? I believe it is Mr. Features Gaming. I'm literally at the midway point as well. Like, I'm literally at the midway point of the video. But honestly, I find it crazy to think that this is the my 10th video on SCR ever in version 1.4.5, as you can see there, and in the bottom right of my screen as well, with the old face cam. Like, that was probably late 2019, early 2020. But yeah, honestly, it's just a throwback. But it also, like, makes me wonder, like, how many people were actually, like, watching, you know, my channel back then to, like, who watches my channel now. Like, I don't think most of you were probably here when this video, when I actually made this video. But anyway, let's continue. But it's basically a montage of like loads of videos. So this is when 50 million was there. And honestly, this is a nice tribute to, well, the game, but mainly to us as content creators as well, because I don't want to sound like, a cocky person here, but I think as content creators has sort of helped to, push the game forward as well in a way. So it is nice to, see SCR kind of, doing something, well, Squad Fam in particular, doing something to thank us as content creators as well for like pushing up the game to help the game get 100 million visits. Obviously the main primary reason for the video is for the game getting 100 million visits. And I kind of like that, how like the ticker for the visits thing at the end, was kind of like going up, and we're on beat with the music. And I think I know where Squad Fam got that idea from. I think I know where he got that idea from. But there you go. That is something that SCR did release. A nice video. Obviously, Squad Fam did indeed make it. But other than that, we are here on the game. There is loads of people on here already. How many viewers have we even got watching? We have got... Let's have a look. We've got... I think that's 93 viewers, which is pretty good. Anyway, let's go ahead and click play. And let's check out the new train, shall we? So let's go to the driver role. And I believe it's on Express. I don't think it's on Connect. I think I would have seen if it was on Connect. So Express, scroll down, and here we go. It's 2,250 points to buy, but let's go ahead and buy it. There we go. And we get all of the new liveries as well, just for that 2,250. So that's pretty good. Obviously, you can do all of the Express routes, obviously, they removed emotes like E-Dance. Oh, no. It was your birthday yesterday. Well, happy birthday for yesterday. So, yes, this is the 180. It's a 5-car train that can go a max of 125, obviously. Then they have the 10-car, which is obviously 10 cars. It's defined by the name, at 125. Now, I think this was one of the double units. What I want to know is, do you need the double or the longer trains game pass to get this? Because I don't know, really. You also have the 10 car, but the 100 million special visits logo, and you can see the silver on the side of the train, which if we go to the Discord server once again, and I enable my desktop capture, you can see how they've kind of made the logo that same silver color as well, which is pretty good. So they have done that. Let me go ahead and put the music back on as well. There we go. They've also done the hybrid livery, which I think is basically the exact same. I don't really see anything other different, to be honest, between these two. There's probably something further back that we're kind of missing. And then also the 100 million visits livery, but for the 10-car version. So, yeah, there's... Oh, right, it's the hybrid livery of the... Okay, that's slightly strange. Okay, so hold on. They've got the 180 and then the 180 10 car. But then the 10 car hybrid livery, which is basically the exact same. Hybrid, both express and 100. Oh, right. Okay, right. Yeah, that would make sense then. All right, we'll do a route with that one then so we can kind of see both of them. Or do we just do the 100 million livery thing? Because I am going to do, obviously, a route with this. Which one should we do? Should we do a hybrid livery or the 100 mil livery? Which one? The 180s are called Adelantas. Adelantas? Hybrid, 100 mil. You'll be going nowhere. Why won't I be going anywhere? I'm doing fine, thank you, gaming channel. 100 million, 100 mil, hybrid. Say that the 180s in real life will be vote kicked by more. That's wait, that are try mode, which is cool. Okay, 5-car express livery hybrid 180. I think I've seen the majority of hybrid, and we will do probably just my favourite route. We'll spawn at Stepford Depot, why not? Off we go, shall we? Off into the sunset, or whatever it is. Here we go. Is this a bit too loud? No, I think it's perfect. How many viewers have we got watching? Because I'm pretty sure I've just glanced over and I've seen triple digits. We have 126. That is mad. Yeah, because my laptop is kind of slanted at like a forward angle. I can still see the display perfect, but I can't really see what is actually going on the preview screen because it's at such a weird angle. Hello Chang as well, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Check out the livery and the cab. Oh, absolutely. So this is the cab, as you can see. It kind of looks like an F1 car because this sort of being the halo and it kind of being slightly round, which I guess is pretty cool. And obviously it's 10 cars as well, and it has the 100 million livery on the back as well. We'll actually be going forward in the livery, doing the thing though, which is kind of cool. Speed up a bit here, but I do want to be mindful. And this is the interior as well. Now, I haven't been in the interior of a 180 in real life, so I wouldn't know if this is realistic or not. So you guys will have to say in the live chat if it is indeed real. But like I said, I haven't been in a proper 180, so I can't really make a judgment on that. And I need to slow right down because I am coming in very quickly. I should have time to stop though, which I think is pretty good. That was such a low horn tone, but I guess that is the horn. But yes, obviously I will be accepting guards once I pull into the station and open my doors. First person to guard will obviously be the one that we have. So yes, coming into the station we are. The 180 can't do the Rally Bay Express. I'm so upset of it. Well, yeah, because it's oh wait, is it a diesel engine? If it's diesel, then yeah, that seems a bit weird. It sounds like a diesel engine. I don't think it is powered by electrics. It is diesel, yeah. I don't know why. Yeah, that's interesting. Don't hit the buffer. Oh, those doors. Oh, those doors sounded pretty cool.
This train terminates here.
Is SCR scamming you?
Thank you for traveling with us today.
But yeah, so you just spawned in a public server and it sounds like a diesel car engine is in the start menu. It can have that effect, to be fair. Right, once this loads up, we'll do like a proper sound test of the doors, It is on Express, as you can see. Oh, that is so cool. That honestly, I don't know. I think the 50mm Visits livery was a bit better because it was sort of like gold. This is a bit silver, which I don't know. I mean, it works well. Don't get me wrong. I do enjoy the sort of thing. I didn't hear it. No. But yeah, I don't know. It's a cool concept delivery. It gives me Cadbury vibes. But yeah, I don't know. 50 million gold, 100 million silver. It doesn't really make. It doesn't really make sense. I'm already on a public server right now. It's on there. Awesome. The guard buzzer is the exact same. I have a feeling SCR kind of rushed this. But I also have a feeling that this was maybe going to be a train that was going to be added in the Metro update, but obviously, that isn't obviously out yet. Obviously, I'm pretty sure that'll probably be 2.2. But yeah, I cannot fully remember, or I don't know what the action for that was. So maybe it was a train that they were planning to release then, and they just brought it forward due to, them making the livery. But then I also do think as well, I think the livery was also rushed as well. But maybe, I don't know if they had it planned, maybe. That could also, be a viable option as well. Hello, Sarah. The 100 million livery is so ugly, in my opinion. I mean, I like what they've tried to do with it. I just don't know if it kind of works for this sort of train, really. Or, you know, if the silver is kind of representative of, you know, 100 million. I don't know, really. I don't know. It's a cool concept. I just don't know about the execution. Well, you know, it's kind of like a silver white, you know, vibe. I would say it kind of does look like silver, to be fair. There's a new horn sound. Yeah, we'll try it now. It's so quiet that you can't even really hear it. Anyway, let's slow this puppy down, even though this isn't a dog, it's a train. And we'll get ready to stop at St. Helens Bridge. Actually, slow down to 30 because we're actually coming in very quickly. I think we should have time to stop at least before, you know, the edge of the station. Looks like a dirty grey. Is this part-time? Is this part-time, this train? I wouldn't have thought so, to be honest. I thought, you know, I think it's probably one that's going to be in the game forever, to be honest.
This train is
Metro should be added. I mean, they did say on the Discord we have something planned in the coming days. So I don't know if they kind of meant this train or this update, or if they are going to do Metro in a few more days. I don't really know. In some cases, I am kind of glad that it's not today, because it's been a bit. It's been a warm one today. I can tell you that. I haven't actually felt too bad, to be fair. You know, it has actually not been, you know, that bad, but I don't know. Can you respawn me? I'm stuck, my user. I mean, you can respawn using the respawn thing, can't you? Metro early access, 5,000 Robux. The thing is that I would actually probably be someone who would actually do that. I don't know. How do I join? Read the pinned comment. Everything you need is going to be in there. No, it's frozen. I will try then. Hold on. Right, let me see if this works. There you go. But yeah, I've been spending the entire morning copying things from my PC over to my laptop, because I was only going to carry it over to try and do tonight's stream. Because obviously I was making sure that I get a Minecraft thing over, so, you know, if I wanted to, you know, carry on with my survival things I'm planning for tomorrow's stream. Copying over my F1 Manager save in case I wanted to do that tonight. And then, yeah, just trying to make sure that my streaming software was up to date as well with my new overlay, which it was. I did have a slight issue with the mic, which I've sorted. But yeah, it's been a pretty busy day for me. This afternoon was the only time when I actually had some, you know, which I only had some time to, you know, to chill out. I was watching Hop. And then I was seeing some, you know, announcements in the SCR server that apparently SCR had hit 100 million. And then I saw the video. And then saw that there was an update. Wow, my laptop is struggling. I think I wrote the perfect one-line song. Depends what it is, really. Right, let's slow it down to 80 because I think it goes down to 80 at some point unless it carries on at 125. That says 45. Okay, well, I'm going to start bringing it down anyway because it just get pretty variable as we get further, so I don't want to make sure that I'm massively spatting or anything. Gamerman and Fev, if you guys could leave the SG role, I would appreciate that, please. Well, I'm playing on a laptop, but the laptop is... I connected the laptop to my main monitor through HDMI, and obviously I'm using the same mic and things like that, but all of that is connected through my USB hub to my laptop, so... Yeah. You happy if I use admin commands? Oh yeah, absolutely. Obviously don't you know, do anything that, you know, could be deemed bad. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you know, he would know the rules. So yeah, absolutely.
29. Stepford Connect. Service to
Up to my PC. Well, there's nothing happened to my PC. It's just too hot to use my PC. So I thought, because I have a laptop that can pretty much do everything that my PC can do, I'll use my laptop and not fry up my PC, because I don't know what the current temperature is, but temperatures over about 25 degrees Celsius, my PC can, you know, can be a little bit, well, obviously my PC components could be damaged from that. So yeah, I've decided to oh yeah, see, this is a sort of comparison here, you know, the gold livery, you know, and the silver livery. I just don't know, I think the gold works better, but I don't know. Obviously that 50 million visits is like big there, and all you have on this train is this and this. I don't know, I just kind of like the 50 million visits better. I think it just works well for the 360. With this one, I don't know, like it has this silver stripe down, you know, the middle side as well. I don't really know. Like I say, you know, I like the concept, I just don't know if it was well executed. But yeah, I am streaming from my laptop, if that makes sense. 126 people watching, that is mad, guys. Thank you guys so much. Oh, the swimmer's back. The swimmer's back. Hello, Hugo, as well, on Twitch. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. The horn is very quiet, though. I don't know, just, Game of Trusted SG. No. Because they are a dispatcher and they're not on the list. When do I think Metro will release? See, there was a lot of speculation that SCR will probably release it when it hit 100 million. But the thing is that it's hit 100 million and they've only released this. So, I don't know. With them saying that there's something special in the coming days,
Come on board this Deptford Express.
I don't want to hype it up or anything,
We will call at
but all I will say
Road.
is that there's a good possibility it could be in the next few days. That's all I'm going to say. Don't take that as granted. Take it with a pinch of salt, a very small pinch of salt, because I don't fully know. That's just what I'm guessing. Can I be an SCR supervisor? Well, I have applied. Well, I am applying to be I am applying to be a supervisor in the signalling department. Whether I will get that, I do not know. Obviously, congrats to Dweller and Oliver, whatever his name is, for obviously becoming a signalling manager, and also the new driver manager. I've forgotten his name. Yeah, congrats to him as well for becoming a driver manager. I have the release date. I have it printed out. Of course you do. Of course you do. I haven't sent it in yet, no, because I am still trying. I'm still working on it. But yes, the latest Deptford Road. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. I need to go ahead and change that so you guys can hear it. There we go. Let's get that running, because apparently that did not want to work. There we go. Yes, thank you, Liverpool, for following as well on Twitch. Yeah, after supervisor it's manager, and then I think after manager it's actually director. Wow. Imagine Dweller being a director for SCR. You are indeed on the SCR channel, Crazy. How do you feel? I don't know. I don't think it's one of his proudest achievements in the world. I'll say that. Wow, that is warm. Depressed. How often are signaler applications? I don't know, actually. Hello, LA, however you pronounce your name as well. I do get friend requests on Roblox, but I don't accept them. Because obviously with the limit of 1,000, it's a bit unfair to friend some and not others, because I do have over 1,000 pending, friend requests. So yeah, unfortunately, I can't friend everyone on Roblox because of the limit. I want to keep it to people who I know or those who I collab with. By people I know, like people I know IRL. SG apps probably going to open after SSG apps. Well, the thing is that I think they did it this way because they were going to get more signalers into the game to then do SSG apps. So I don't know if there will be an SG batch until probably, and I'm going to say this again with another big, you know, with another small pinch of salt, probably until next year, at least. I don't think there will be SG apps for the next few, you know, for at least this year. I really don't think so. You know, they only accepted, well, I say only, I think it was like 700 signalers that passed the last batch, so they aren't going to open SG batches for a while, I don't think.
Please stand back from the platform edge.
Will you drive 756 when it releases? Well, if it does release, obviously, you know, I like to drive, you know, any train that gets released to SCR. Don't you dare. Thank you. What about 777? No idea. Currently there's like 9 people who can do SG training, so either way there was gonna there was going to be a SSG batch before the next SG batch.
And Lynn by the sea.
Yeah, but I just don't feel like they'll do another massive they'll do another massive SG batch, you know, considering they literally just did one like several months ago. Do you know what I mean? Like last year. I just don't really know.
36.
Maybe another thing for, you know, 100 million is that they'll literally open every supervisor, you know, position for anyone to apply for whichever one they so desire. Applications form will go crazy.
This train is for Lynn by the sea.
Hello, Optimistic, how you doing?
Next station will be
Yeah, the brakes on this train, I think I've learned, aren't really that good. I don't know. They're alright, but eh.
This is
Don't know how that got into my head. Wait, I got myself a gum and randomly started singing the Circle song.
Leighton City.
What? What? What happened in the game? They added a new train, the Class 180, and they've released it in like 5 variants as well. So there's a 5 car, a 10 car, a 10mm livery, a hybrid livery, and then the 10 car normal version.
Shortly be arriving at Leighton City.
And this is the horn?
Change here for trains to
Now let me try and get into a position where I can actually hear the you know, the doors as well, because the doors have been you know, are different on this game. So let me go ahead and cancel out the music. We'll turn up the game as well, mute my mic, and get myself into a position where we can hear the doors.
Platform 4 for the 1738 Stepford Connect Service to West Wyvern. Calling at Edgemead, Faymere, Westercoast, Millcastle, and West Wyvern. This train is formed of 4 coaches. Platform 5 for the 1735 Stepford Express Service to Newry Harbour. Calling at Leighton, Stepford Road, Benton, Newry, and Newry Harbour. This train is formed of 10 coaches.
Leighton
First
City.
class is located at the
train
middle
goes
of the train.
Lynn by the sea. The next station will be Edgemead.
Can I join your lobby and on Roblox on in-game it with you, please? Well, yeah, if you check the pinned comment on Twitch, there's a link to to the Google Docs, and then you can join via that. Hello, Mac as well. Show front, please fetch. Thanks. There you go. You know, it looks like a mean machine. I'm still waiting for the feature remove HUD again, because that was such a useful feature for content creators to get decent thumbnails. Because what I have had to do in the past, or what I have had to do instead. Hold on, things have gone on XRS. What I have had to do is remove them using AI. So, yes.
Come on board this Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea.
Thank you for following Interceptor on Twitch, by the way. Thanks so much. How's that guy flying? Hacks. Reminds me of Original Express that drives here from Hamburg to the island of Silt. I most likely butchered that name. But like I said, Liverpool, if you just read the pinned comment on Twitch, you should easily be able to join via that. I'm gonna be skipping Edgemead here.
Change here for trains to
These brakes are awful.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
You want me to put it on? If you want a better idea on how to pronounce it, say salt. Salt. Okay. It sounds how like my stepdad would pronounce salt. Oh, like, suit. I don't even know. Sounds like something you wear for like an interview or something.
This train is for Lynn by the Sea. The next station will be West Wyvern.
Interesting. I love when passengers throw chairs on the track. Why? I'm a supervisor now. I was supposed to... wait, I'm a supervisor now. I was supposed to be as an LD. Okay. I wonder if we'd get 100mm merch. Well, they did for 50mm, so I don't know. How do you join? Read the pinned comments. There is a link to a Google Docs, and then within that there is a link to the server.
The next station will be West Wyvern.
If you can hear any wind noise, that's now a fan that's been put in my door. What is that? It's a Class 180 interior. This is the front. But yeah, they're probably still working on Metro. Is probably, you know, the quick answer I can give you. Passenger interior looks a little bit like this. Yeah, this looks accurate. They nailed it. Nice. Are dispatchers allowed? Of course. Of course. Well, considering it's not April, it's now May, I find it very hard to believe it's an April Fool's update. I will in a minute. Well, actually, we got 2 miles to West Wyvern.
Does not stop here. Please stand by.
Oh, okay. Maybe the oh wait, yeah, maybe the last one. I mean, I can kind of see the relevance. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna cook up with the SSG app. You know, fair enough, fair enough. I still need to work on mine. I can tell you that now. I still need to work on it. I am on the final page. I just need to... Yeah, I just need to make sure that my answers are good, and then obviously go back, read through it, read it again, just make sure that it is to the best of my ability. Because, you know, that is the point of apps. That is the point of apps. Next update could be 2.1.6. I mean, like I was saying, take this with a very small pinch of salt. You know, the next update could be 2.2, which is Metro. It could be. You know, they did say on the Discord there is still something special in the next coming days. There was speculation that they would release Metro at 100 million visits, but like I said, it probably wasn't quite ready. So, like I say, with a very small pinch of salt, it could be released in the next few days. Just one question, because this is kind of triggering. I've forgotten the layout of the apps. Honestly, I did like 2, I think, today. And then just tried to, reword one of my other ones. Oh, not with the app, so I thought you meant with the apps.
A member of the train crew being unavailable.
Oh, how come the 50 mil livery is gold, but this one is silver display? Yeah, that's what I was, saying. Like, and more to the point, like, I don't really know if the livery kind of works that, well. I can kind of, I think I said at the start, I kind of like the concept that they've tried to do, but the execution of it, just, I'm not so sure. I like this, I kind of like the symbols, but obviously the 50 mil one was bigger. And obviously they've made this one smaller, and as you say, it's a much bigger milestone, so I don't really know. If I had to rank the livery, I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10. I like the idea, but I don't really think it's well executed. Personally, some of you might love it, some of you might hate it. I'm kind of like I said, 60% kind of like it, but yeah. Yeah, I do like the 50 mil one better. Yeah, I did. I really did. Right. Off to North Shore now, another 2 miles. Our supervisor is there, yes, optimistic. So if any of you are trolling, the duck has the power to ban you. And you do not want to feel the wrath of a duck. I can tell you that now. SCR plus stream, XRS minus 1 stream. I still don't know about tonight. I still don't know. I'd still say there's probably a 25% chance of the XRS stream happening tonight. Oh, I don't even have a thumbnail for it. Happy birthday, Harley. Hope you're having a good, hope you're having a good day. Which app do I do? SSG apps or a dispatcher app for IRL? For IRL, absolutely. Go for IRL. I am going to be skipping North Shore. I mean, it's up to you, Charlie, really. It's up to you. Oh, I just saw optimistic despawn. Yeah, that is definitely going to be an overshoot, isn't it? First overshoot with a 180, I think. We haven't had the first spad, though. With the 180. Don't you even dare, Charlie. Just saying. You shot edge me. Well, yeah, but I didn't overshoot the entire station. That's what I meant. I'm not opening Roblox chat for obvious reasons. I'm not going to lock the server. Right, we are going to be going to the left platform, well, tunnel A. I think that's like tunnel A, that's tunnel B. They've got obviously the high. What? Oh no, wait, was that the hybrid livery? I didn't even know. I didn't even see the front of their train. Do I apply for SSG? I am applying for SSG.
This train terminates here. All change, please.
Onto platform 1, as I should be. No, feature 1 isn't applying. Features gaming is. Feature 1 was like pre-2015. It is still my Xbox 360 gamer tag though, I think. I can hear that piano optimistic. I don't even need to look to see who it is. Oh wait, it actually is an optimistic. Optimistic's there. Wait, so who's playing the piano? What is going on?
This is Lynn by the Sea. This train terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us today.
That's a clip. Speaking of which,
Lynn by the Sea.
I haven't done much about shorts, you know, as of recently, have I?
Change, please.
Let's get back on shorts.
Platform 3 is the 7052 Stepford Express service.
I was on like a really good like wind of it, and then I just, you know, and then it just kind of like died down a bit. It's in public service, the update, awesome. But yes, they are the other liveries. I think we'll do a bit of a look around the other liveries as well. I won't drive anything, but this is the 5-car 100 million version livery, as you can see. So, you know, it's basically the same as the hybrid, but, well, not the hybrid, you know, the 5-car version with the 100 million visits livery, as you can see. The one that most people probably would be driving, because like I said, I don't know if you need to have the longer trains game pass to have the 10-car train. I assume that you do, because they wouldn't have the they wouldn't have a 10-car version like this if they didn't have a 5-car version, if that makes sense. This is the 10-car 100 mil, you know, version. Again, this is basically the hybrid, just without the normal livery though. 10-car 100 mil visit version. For 10-car versions, you need you do need Game Pass, yeah, as I expected. The 180 10-car, which is just the normal train now, you know, normal livery. Although they still do have this silver stripe down here. They still have that. Is that a sort of, you know, like a nod to the to the special livery, because if it isn't, then it should be pink, like this, and paint that down the middle. Unless they forgot to do that. And then the normal 5-car version, also normal livery, class 180. Very normal. Will you ever stop spinning? You are making me dizzy. But yeah, interestingly, it doesn't go down the Rayleigh Bay branch, which is interesting considering it is a diesel train. So yeah. Anyway, like I said at the start, this isn't going to really be a long stream. I kind of just wanted to show you the new train. Yes, I could have done it as a video, but I thought, you know what, we'll do it as a stream because, you know, it would just be easier for me. But yeah, obviously we'll check it out more on Saturday as well. Obviously we do still have a SCR stream coming this week, so obviously we will still be streaming on Saturday. But yeah, like I said, I thought I would do the new update as a stream. You know, celebrate for SCR hitting 100 million, because if I was going to do a video on it, I would probably end up recording it tomorrow, and then I'll spend probably a few days editing it, and then by then the thing would kind of be, you know, a little bit, you know, it's not so much outdated, but it'll probably be a bit irrelevant. So I thought, you know, a stream when it's, you know, a bit, you know, pretty big hype today. Obviously it was today, you know, literally a few minutes ago or a few hours ago that SCR did hit 100 million. So yeah, I just decided to do a stream on it, show you guys the new train, do a review on it, and yeah, that is the plan. And like I said, there is still an SCR stream to come. This isn't taking over from the stream that's going to be on Saturday. It's on Saturday. That is still going ahead. I don't know about tonight yet still. I don't know if it's going to be racing or if it's just going to be me doing a stream downstairs. But yes, apart from that, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. So I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. If you did enjoy, then obviously make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe as well. Obviously make sure you check out the new SCR video as well on the SCR channel, and see if you can spot a certain someone in there. If you didn't watch the start of the stream, make sure if you can spot a certain someone in that video, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out, and as always, stay fetchy.